This is just a quick video to explain city selection in Holy City Siege. Maybe you're a clan leader or vice president and then you can select Holy City. First of all, align with the clan leader. You can do two things. There are two possible strategies. One strategy is that you select it early on Monday. The other strategy is that you select as late as possible on Saturday. Both have some merit. Now, you can only select the Middle City Shadow Spire, which I can this time, you see. I could select this. You can only do this if you have you hold one of the cities, so Lost Hold, Silver Cloud or Rock Warren. But then do your homework and make sure to stay here until the very end, because competition is quite high for Shadow Spire. Now, competition seems to be quite high as well for Silver Cloud, Rock Warren and Lost Hold. So this is also interesting. So I don't want to compete with other players. I prefer avoiding other players because fighting, even if you win, I mean, it's time intensive and I prefer like setting the game aside to get the maximum points without competition. If you have competition, you need to make sure that two of your teams are stronger than the opponent's third team. This is for strong players. The strongest players win 3 against 0. This is the case, for example, with this account. And if you're a weak player, in that case, concentrate all your effort into just one team, because 1 against 2 loss is still better than a 0 against 3 loss. So don't divide your firepower. Just have one hero, one strong enough team to just defeat the weakest team of the opponent, and then start adjusting your formation of the 3 teams by swapping the teams around. So this is my first team, you know, you swap the 3 teams around such that you match the opponent's weakest team. All you need to do is that you need to beat your opponent's weakest team with your strongest team, and they won't even have time to react to that. So this is one thing that you can do if there is a fight, but I would recommend not fighting at all. There are enough opportunities to do so. Now, here, if I couldn't get Shadow Spire, this is interesting because actually Alpha usually claims the Middle City. For some reason they are not doing it right now for 266. Maybe they see that we overtook them in terms of power and I'm claiming the Middle City, so we are now stronger. In that case, your objective is to walk around and go to a different city, for example Green Falls, for example some others. Right? So the reason why you want to walk around and not stay in the same place where you used to be, for example Silver Cloud, is that if you stay in the same city that you won the week before, in that case you go defensive, you defend, and you won't be able to earn all the 8,000 currency. That's important. You want all the 8,000 currency on your account. And with defense, you sometimes get 3,000, you sometimes get 5,000, you sometimes get 6,000. And to recoup the remaining 2,000, you need to fight. Because a loss awards you points like, let's say, 100, the win awards you more points like 150. I don't know the exact points, but it's approximately this ballpark. Don't expect to get more than 200 points for just one win. And then you need to fight enough and win enough. Well, you can also lose enough, but then really often, to get up to 8,000 points. But if you defend Shadow Spire, you do get the 8,000 points. And for the 8,000 points, why do you need that? It's because you get all these rewards, and out of these rewards, the Star Sigils are important, and these Holy City coins are also very important, because you can buy things with it in the shop, like Astro Silver, for example, and the shop is being redesigned to help the economy with some of the currency, for example gold, that we really don't need that much anymore, so there is a use case for it. Also the Holy City is getting some upgrade, so you need to go for maximum points. Now I'll check back in about 6 hours to see what is going on. Most likely we're gonna get the Middle City uncontested. So this is the short story. So even if you have a level 1 city, this and this are level 1 cities, they are better. Even then, if you don't have another space and you want to avoid a fight, you drop down to a level 2 city and then you try a level 1 city the week after. So that's how these things work. The more you play, the more often players completely forget to set these Holy City fights. So you might as well just set the Holy City fight early, and if you forget on Saturday, which you most likely won't, in that case at least you have a chance to participate in a fight. Now, the blue cities start at 7 p.m. server time. For Central Europe it's 8 p.m. by the way, for other places it's different. This 7:30, the green ones, this one at 8, and the middle one at 8:30. So schedule your time accordingly if you want to participate in this. It's on Saturday every single time, only on Saturday.